Hi, this is Christy Turner with DementiaSherpa.com. I am your Dementia Sherpa guiding you through rough terrain. Let's face it, dementia is a whole lot of rough terrain. So today's quick tip is number 128. I forgot it. Here we go. As the disease progresses, it becomes just increasingly difficult for people to hold on to a thought long enough to carry it through to a meaningful action. So what you can do to help your loved one with that is offer visual cues, offer reminders, get them set up doing something that they don't have to try and figure it out for themselves, right? So if you're saying to, let's say, a 10-year-old child, well, why don't you go read a book, or why don't you go watch a movie? They can do that. They can figure out, okay, here's where a book is, here's how you work the remote, here's how I can figure out what I want to read or what I want to watch. No problem, right? For a person living with dementia, when they're at the stage that I'm talking about here, that's just been kind of needlessly mean to them, right? Because it's beyond their capability of figuring out what to do with that, or remembering long enough to leave your side and what am I supposed to be doing? Where should I go? It starts that chain again. So you want to actually help them by getting them physically set up to do something. And then again, you want to observe, because maybe they start out doing whatever the thing is and then forget what they're doing, right? But typically something with their hands is going to be pretty popular. So it might be something like folding dish towels for you, or folding underwear, matching up socks, that type of thing. Heck, folding any kind of laundry, right? But a lot of times people and I was talking about this with loading the dishwasher. We have that inner control freak that's like, well, you're not doing it right. Let it go. Seriously, let it go. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, yeah, this is great. I've done it. I'm not even a control freak, Christy. I'm awesome at this. But I already did he just folded the entire linen closet an hour ago. Guess what? Take that stuff out, shake it out, start from scratch. It works. It really works. It's engaging, and it helps people feel good about themselves too. Now, I'm not saying turn your parent or your partner into, forced labor, right? Because if they're not into it, they're not into it. But if they are into it and it's keeping them engaged, then fantastic. It helps them feel good about themselves too.